Aside from filming with Pete at Simple Session, I'd never filmed with him before, so it was a lot of fun to go on trips with him. He's always cracking jokes, and you know, he likes stuff to look nice, and he takes time and effort to film everything. So I don't know, it was really fun, and he's definitely like a rad dude to film with. Like, I like people that are lighthearted and keep filming fun, even though you're out there doing scary stuff. Like, it's always a good time with Pete. The first clip, the kinked curved rail, like that took me 3 days. But there's like a 36-day rail that I grind where I cut the fence out of the bottom, and like that one we had to like cut the fence and cut the lock, and almost got caught by the cops and we would have all gotten arrested. So like that one stands out to me as more of a hectic like ordeal, but probably that first clip on my part was like, took the most time, just like over and over and over. Just, I don't know, it was worth it, but I felt bad because the whole crew was there.
A lot of rail.
We tried to go at night, we tried to go in the morning, and I just tried to do whatever I could to get that clip without like holding everyone up too much.
Finally, Christian, Jesus.
The last clip actually came about really randomly. Since I was hurt, I wanted to do something that was like one go, and it ended up being way more of a mental battle than anything, and I cased it once and somehow landed it. The first time I really like gave it, I got all up in the bars and in a really weird spot, and I like nicked it and then looped out and fell and almost like completely cut off my butt cheeks because there was some like metal grate on the ground that I covered with a street sign, luckily. And yeah, I took a good slam, but luckily like I got away with what could have been way worse. For me, I always like hometown trips. Like, it gives me motivation to go out and film stuff, and I love to show people around, and I feel like those trips are always the most productive, you know, when you're at someone's home turf and they know the spots, they know the riders. Like, it was really fun, you know. I love having the dudes in town, and it's fun to get in the van and roll around, you know, San Diego and take dudes to eat good food spots and, you know, ride everything, so I love it.
Hi.
For me, it'd be hard to pick like one clip that was the scariest, but at the time of being at the spot and actually filming the clip, like the gap to rail that I run into the fence after, that was like a rail that I've been looking at for years, like 4 or 5 years. Always knew it was there, like never did a gap to rail, and that one was like, I just remember being really scary. Like, and then the hop over the L to like feeble down the roof, I thought that was just gonna be like, you know, just commit and do it and it's gonna work, and I didn't realize that the blind hop was like really, really scary, and I never do anything with blind hop. You know, I like to see the spot or the rail when I'm rolling up to it, and that one, like, until you hop halfway over it, you don't see the ledge. So that one ended up being way more of a mental battle than the last clip. That one just ended up being way scarier than I thought. I'd say those 3 clips at the time were like, you never know what it's like until you actually go and do it, and then once you're there and you're looking at it, you're like, shit, like, here we go. The worst trip would definitely be the last trip, which makes sense when you think about it, because you're never supposed to say one last anything, but Corey breaking his collarbone the first real day of filming. And then like 4 hours later, Nathan knocked himself out. Next morning, I ate shit, like warming up on something. Jeff like bruised his ribs or something, like right there. all of us but Harry were out, you know, for at least a couple days. And then, yeah, the trip ended with our van getting broke into and a bunch of stuff getting stolen, and you know, it's just an uphill battle, you know, everywhere we went, but dudes were still having a good time and laughing, and still a good trip. But when you just look at the productivity of it, it's like, I don't think there's that many clips from that trip in the video. I mean, United's always done awesome trips to cool places, and before we did the DVD, we'd always, you know, went to Argentina, we went to Japan, you know, we went to a bunch of cool places, did some shop stops and fun filming projects. So hopefully we'll get back on it and keep doing some new stuff, and those trips are the best because I can leave my camera back at home and I can just ride. So yeah, hopefully we'll work on something new, and if not, I'll just be stacking for my own little United video when I'm out and about, and yeah, hopefully some trips and some new video projects.
Subscribe to DIG BMX for more United videos.